Alrighty, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our watches. We got everything up and running. Got that up and running. Let's go ahead and check some XRP and VXV. What's really going on with XRP? XRP's been moving. Oh, XRP crossed $1 the other day. Oh, that's back in November 21st. Back in December 21st, we actually did cross $1 there. It would have been ideal if we actually came up and held that level. Again, Bitcoin, guys, we're going to crash more. I bet you we're going to crash more. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if Bitcoin crashed more. Let me go ahead and actually turn off my mirroring on my YouTube. So there we go. So we'll go ahead and look at that later. We're going to go ahead and cover our watches for today. Now we have GRPX is one of the top stocks to watch. I'm definitely want to keep that on watch because of our the momentum that we had yesterday. Looking for this downtrend break. It's a little bit more than usual than I would like, but it does look like we could be setting up here. Let's go ahead and actually look at our scanners. Now it is not on our scanners, but we do have ISPC looking to move up. Now our watch list is extremely long at the moment. I do want to get rid of that. We have PSTV. This is the current leading gapper. Jumps on a new CEO appointment. So that's good. They're just getting a new CEO. A nice pump up with some more price action. Break over 208. We have room upwards to, again, we have upwards of 220 and then 247. And we have Hoth. Not really a huge fan of it. We could be cupping. We get that increasing in volume on that previous candle. Want to see us hold $1 ideally. We have IMMX. There was a nice bull flag, but didn't break out. You could have caught that off VWAP, a nice VWAP trade, but I would not be looking for a trade that. There was a double top, looking for it to come lower. We have ALNA, new CEO appointment. I'm not a huge fan of this. This was just a sympathy play. Looks like if we break this previous low that we're going to we did crack that previous low, so I don't think I'm going to trade this. I'm actually going to delete this on my watch list because I'm not a fan of it. My watch list is already too long. I'm deleting OGen just because we have NTRB looking for that mid candle break. Now if we go ahead and find out yesterday's high, we can go find out that mid candle break here. It was at $10 almost exactly there. So if we break over that in the previous day highs, where could we go? I think we'll fill $11 for sure. Fill 11. So I do like NTRB and ISPC. Now this has been Ziggy's top stocks to watch, and shares are trading higher after Craig Hallam initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating of $20 price target. So guys, as we know, even though there's a price target of 20 and we are still 100%, we could double from here and we still wouldn't hit 20 because we're at 985. But that is still a far price targets like that don't really work out all the time. Now if we break over 10, we have room back up to again 10.5, some small resistance, and then $11. So ISPC is definitely one that I'm going to be watching right out of the gate. We had a nice pop there all the way from 833 to 10. So ISPC is definitely one of our top stocks to watch at the moment. Any thoughts on FUTU? Let's go and look. Very choppy during pre-market. Looks like a head and shoulders pattern. We broke lower. Now this, I'm not really seeing anything at the moment. Let me go ahead and jump over to the daily. Looks like we could be actually making a head and shoulders pattern, or inverse head and shoulders pattern with the first shoulder, another head, and then another shoulder here. Look, I would like to see a confirmation close above 44. If we can get a close above 44, and ideally a close above 46, that would be ideal. And we could see more bullish movement. So Gnpx right now is the top stock at the moment. I mean, we're getting that downtrend break with really high volume, but not the highest volume that we're getting that upper wick, which is not what I want to see. Especially not what I want to see. So we really have I want to see PS TV, the highest volume on the day so far in a doji candle. I would not look to take this at all. We have Hoth. Again, Hoth I'm not really liking. Gnpx, not really liking. NRTB, looking for that mid candle break. So we have ISPC. ISPC is our top stock to watch at the moment. I would be watching out for the potential move lower here because of this, all these upper wicks. It seems nice double top potentially with increasing volume on a low spread. I do think we're going to continue lower for ISPC. So again, right now we're just gonna play it patiently, make great decisions. Great. Thanks, brother. Also thoughts on NVAX. NVAX. Could possibly be a nice downtrend break, potentially. Not really the best, but let's go over to the daily. Daily did break a previous low in that candle with decreasing volume. Not a fan of it right now. Very choppy. I wouldn't be looking to trade this. I wouldn't be looking to do anything right now just because of how choppy it is. And Gnpx, the Gnpx expands gene therapy oncology pipeline to include small cell lung cancer. We had a very long upper wick, so we got to be careful for this already. There's one upper wick, there's two. So this does look like it's going to be a potential potential rug pull. So I don't like that. Then we have ISPC. There's looking for that confirmation of I want to see a bigger pullback here, but anything can happen. There's a double top for PSTV. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for stopping in. Just joined, but thoughts on Tesla. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Tesla's up at 1200, hit a high of 1210 during after hours. Looks like we are holding this. We did gap up significantly there with a very large volume close to the. It looks like we are gapping below the close. It looks like we are gapping down almost. Maybe not gapping down or slightly gapping down. I would like us to see us break over that previous break over yesterday's high and continue to move. Potentially even break over pre-market highs. That would be ideal. Break over pre-market highs. We have room back up to around 1224 today. So I'm not a huge fan at all of Gnpx. ISPC, there was the dump. There was the dump from ISPC, and we called it. There's a nice pivot low, or pivot high, excuse me. We have their PSTV looking like it's going to crack the new all-time high potentially. Again, I'm not taking this at all because of that really high volume on that upper doji candle. So that is definitely something we got to watch here. Even though it could break, I'm still not looking to take it. Now we have that previous lower high on Hoth. What about, there's the double top for IMMX. We do have room lower, and we have NTRB for the mid candle break. So there's definitely some more stocks that we're going to watch. I mean, Gnpx and ISPC are my top stock, and PSTV. PSTV just broke the new all-time high. Look for a bigger. I think we're going to pull back more, so I'm not looking to take anything at the moment. Here, let me turn down my music just a little bit. We have Gnpx. Would like to see it make a higher low and stay above 312. If we can stay above 312, that would be ideal. Looking for that downtrend break, but I don't like that we cracked above that cracked above it and then kind of just fell off. So there's ISPC. There was the dump and just got caught up with buyers. Let's see if it can hold it here. I mean, not a fan of it. I do think ISPC has the potential to break. $10 and continue to move higher, but I'm not looking to trade this at all. We can see the ISPC absolutely ripped up to $12 there. Let me go ahead and see if I can zoom in a little bit better. Yeah, ripped from around 9.50 all the way up to 12.30 in the span of like 15-20 minutes. There's 30%. So that is definitely something we want to keep on watch. And there's PTSV, absolutely ripping now, just increasing volume, bring it higher. Sellers, people are covering their shorts and people are adding here because we have that resistance at 220 as well. Not a fan of this. Look for this downtrend break, or uptrend break, excuse me. Look for this uptrend break. That's what I think possibly could happen there. Now we have Hoth. I'm not a huge fan of Hoth. Break below this low at $1. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it all day. Tesla about to move, you think? I hope so if you're long. We got a lot of volume yesterday, a lot of buying. We're kind of holding this. As long as we don't break this previous low of around 1,190, then I am bullish on Tesla. With this, we do have a big gap to fill back down at 1,050. So 1,075, excuse me. So that's somewhere that we're going to fill either sometime. I don't expect us to break above this previous high. Do not expect us to break above this previous high at 1243. That is definitely an area that I'm going to watch. We have Gnpx. There was the dump. Are we going to break lower? We haven't broke lower though. And it looks like we're getting that decreasing volume. We'd like to see an increasing volume on that candle. Again, ISPC, want to see that move lower here. These upper wicks are telling me, lower wicks could tell you that. Well, we have the higher volumes. Not really a fan of it at all at the moment. PSTV, there's the high, but looks like we closed back below the low. So this could be a market maker move. Look for a bigger pullback here. So right now we're just sitting on our hands waiting for the best opportunity. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and actually cover the crypto market real quick. Since, let's go ahead and cover what's going on. I figured you guys might be able to use it. We have VXV. VXV is definitely one that I'm watching. High key. We have a nice double bottom. I want to see if we can actually start to scale in. I would be looking to potentially take a trade here, but I got to really take a peek at Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin? We're getting a bullish reaction here. Let's see if we can no, that doesn't work. We could have a potential head and shoulders pattern. It's not the best, but it kind of works because we have a higher low here with a nice double bottom with the first shoulder as well. Not the cleanest, so I wouldn't take it as a trade, but it is a good bullish potential indication. Or we're going to come up and retest this trend line and then break lower. Anything can happen. Anything can happen here with Bitcoin. I do think I've said previously that if we don't break back in, I don't even know when that was, December, like mid-December, late December, I was talking about how Bitcoin does not come up and cross this $54,000 level and cross it and then continue to move, then we are going to be in a bear market. So again, I don't have any Bitcoin, and I'm investing in my crypto, so I'm not really looking to buy and sell. I'm just looking to continuously buy because I really don't want to think about that. I'm just buying right now I stick to trading equities. I don't really trade Bitcoin or anything. XRP, XLM, don't really trade those things. We also have Algo. I want to add Algo. See what's going on with algo. I mean, algo's been staying pretty stagnant. Algorand is definitely a good one to watch. I do like Algorand, but there's really nothing in the crypto market that we're really trying to take a peek at. Gnpx, ISPC. There was the absolute banger of a trade. I mean, I don't really like that. There's a lot of upper wicks, very high volume. I wish I could have saw that actually happen, but it looks like we're going to continue lower, and maybe that could be a nice market maker move. Just taking out all of the shorts, people, or all of the long, the bear bull trap, people who were looking to go long, just taking them out before just creating liquidity, making more, being able to buy it more and more and more, scaring out traders looking for the room lower. Now, again, Gnpx, not a huge ISPC. I'm going to be just waiting, sitting on my hands, because right now there's not really good opportunity. There's the pop with Hoth. So I am going to, Hoth. I'm going to keep this. They're above VWAP now. So I'm going to see if we can hold this level, a nice higher low there. But you didn't really get any indication to jump in there unless you just were totally speculative of the higher low. So I'm gonna wait for a better opportunity there. We have IMMX. There was the pullback. We did break that low, break VWAP and the 29 EMA. NTRB, looking for that mid candle break. And Tesla is looking to absolutely rip today. Anything can happen today with Tesla. Let's go ahead and see how these puts are doing. Yeah, they're doing the implied volatility is pretty high. The implied volatility is pretty high. So I would be skeptical of buying these options right now because the implied volatility is pretty high. So we do have Gnpx. Yeah, we're just sitting on our hands, guys. I say we're sitting on our hands, and trading's boring. Trading's extremely boring. All you're doing is sitting. 90% of the time, you're just sitting, waiting for the right opportunity. So you guys really got to love the game if you're looking to be a profitable trader. You just got to kind of fall in love with it and just be patient. Some days you won't even make a trade. How about let's go ahead and cover if we see anything for so we have Tesla. Let's go and cover our large caps real quick. And we have the SPY absolutely ripping and making new highs. Don't think we can continue to hold that level, so I am going to delete some of these levels. I'm not a huge fan of it at all. There we go. That's much better. Now let's go ahead and cover the Q. What's going on with the Qs? Nothing. Not really seeing anything. If we break over, 403 today, we could see it back up to 405. So we'll have to see what happens. We have AMD, same thing. Break over that pre-market high. We have room up higher. And I'm not much of an options trader or anything like that, but could have a nice downtrend break on NVIDIA. Could have a really nice downtrend break on NVIDIA. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Want to see a higher low with above 301. Above 301, break the downtrend. We have room up to 307. So 307 is definitely something that I'm going to be watching for. NVIDIA, yeah, SPY. Again, the SPY looks like we made another all-time high during pre-market. Let's see if we can hold it. So I do think if you're looking for some stocks, AMD over 52.20 could be a nice long all the way up to 54 for AMD. Again, we have NVIDIA looking for that downtrend break. Not a huge fan of SQ at the moment. We have SE dumping more back down at 200. Should have taken my profits on it, but it's all good. It's all good. Airbnb, not a fan of it at all. Facebook, nah. Could have a downtrend break for DraftKings. Let's see if we can actually draw this successfully. Boom, there it is. Nice downtrend break for DraftKings. So looking for a higher low above 27.66. We have Zoom. Looking for Zoom just to kind of bottom out. Could have a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern. It's not the best, though. It's not the cleanest, so I wouldn't take it. And we have Tesla. I want to see Tesla hold this level. If we don't hold this level, we are going to come back. We're going to fall pretty hard. You got to be quick with it. NIO back up into the 30s, 33, 37. So I'm glad we're back up there for NIO. We have Roku. Not liking it. Apple making a new high. Just constantly, guys. This market is absurd. What the fuck is this? All constantly making new highs. Gnpx, guys. So we are just going to cover our watch list. Gnpx has been moving down. There's ISPC. There's the move lower. That's what I was looking for. Looking for maybe a washout long right out of the gate for ISPC. Potentially down to around 940. A room lower to 940 would be ideal. So let's see if we can actually take some of that. I mean, what? Oh, that's shift. And I believe I'm just trying to. I'm getting my orders in. Let's see if I can. Okay, it's Shift C that cancels it. Okay. So to cancel everything, it's Shift C. Just trying to getting my changed up my hotkeys, and I'm trying to get better at them. So I had to. I'm trying to work on those. Again, ISPC looking for the break. We have 3 minutes left. ISPC is going to be my top stock to watch out of the gate. Hoth absolutely ripping at the moment. Back up at 19, went from $1 to up 20% in around 10-15 minutes. We have IMMX. Looking for that mid-candle break on NTRB. We have Tesla. So I'm going to delete Tesla off the watches because I'm not a large cap trader usually. Guys, if you could like and share, copy link, I would really appreciate it. TikTok pushes the algorithm more. It'd be awesome. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. If ISPC haven't made a trade on the day. Yet. And I'm looking for ISPC to really hold this level here. Or not hold this level, just really start to take off. Let's also go ahead and identify our potential levels here. I'd be looking for a pullback down to around 940. It'd be a really one and done trade. This would be a one and done trade. A nice rip. ISPC has room to absolutely rip. I'll be looking for a nice entry off the 20 EMA right at market open. We have a minute 30 left. A nice bounce at 940. Potentially catch it all the way back up to $10. If we can get the washout long, that would be ideal. So let's see what we can do here. We have around a minute left. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting my hotkey set up. I have it written down, but I actually can't. It's hard for me to see it. What stock? This is ISPC. Come over to the YouTube. You can never wonder what stock I'm looking at. I have my watch list and what stock I'm looking at always up. So come over to the YouTube. I'd really appreciate it as well. Whoa, sorry if you're on YouTube. I just smacked my mic. It's probably an ear rape, but it's all good. Sorry, getting my hockey set up. Guys, we have around dude, I don't have a good spot for this at the moment. All right, guys, 10 seconds left. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Okay, we have buy market is Alt M. We're live. Let's see if it come down. The washout didn't come down as much as I wanted it to. That would have been a good trade right there. You would have been up around 20 cents a share at the moment. Around 20 cents a share. Did not get the washout that I wanted. Did not get the explosiveness that I wanted from ISPC. So that washout trade is done for. Not looking for the trade on Gnpx here. Again, looking for that washout again, but still not looking to trade it. Off. Potential washout long, red to green move, potentially. Maybe a nice bounce off 180, 190, 109, potentially. What is going on here? Alzheimer's disease. That's a distributed trending higher after the company announced proof of concept data. Okay, so there was the perfect washout there, actually. Perfect washout. You're up around 6 cents on this play. That's a good amount, actually. We have IMMX, very choppy, NTRB. What is Gnpx doing? Gnpx is gapping down. I don't know if I gapping down. There was the washout for ISPC. Not looking for it at all. Not a fan. Let me go into the 1 minute. I want to see increasing volume here for ISPC. I want to see increasing volume. Maybe a nice red to green move. I'm going. I do like this volume starting to step in here. I do like this volume. Start out with 50 shares. Very, very small position. Very, very small position. Very, very small position. Want to get confirmation? Very, very small position at the moment. Want to get confirmation. There's more. Just went in with a little bit more, added in, and now we're dumping here. Looks like we're dumping. Not a huge fan. There's the flag. I want to see more. I want to see us hold this level. Not a huge fan of that rug pull there. Let's see if we can get more. Let's see if we can get this. I don't like that. We just got hit with sellers there. Wasn't a fan of that at all. Wasn't a fan of that at all. I'm actually going to potentially cut my trade here. There, cut it a little bit too late. Down 60 bucks on the day. That was a quick trade. Looking for that pop from ISPC. And then just a rug pull, guys. Rug pull, city. ISPC. Rug pull city. Yes. There was unfortunate. That was very, very unfortunate. What was our sign to get out? What would have happened? We didn't really have any signs to get out, really. I mean, we had a higher... Okay, your first sign to get out would have been this increasing volume on this candle. Hoth absolutely halted. Don't have any capital to trade with. People are making money. People are making money. I was on ISPC. It was my mistake. I thought this was ISIG. I thought that was the big runner, which is unfortunate. And my biggest mistake there was definitely the ISPC was did not look at the tick charts. Did not look at the tick charts. This would have been the first indication. This the same volume doji candle with upper wicks with decreasing volume here. That would have been my sign to get out, except I wasn't looking. So this is why I was so that is just the volume price analysis. And I'm going to go ahead and actually make a video on that because I actually made a mistake. And when I acknowledge my mistakes, I like to find out what was going on. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping in. If you guys are interested in learning more about alpha day trading and what we do, just day trading in general, make sure, just let me, are you guys interested? Let me know. Oh, we've only been live for around 30 minutes. Guys on YouTube, if you're on YouTube as well, you're looking to be a part of alpha, let me know. Maybe we can set up something for you guys if you are interested. I'm glad I cut it, though. I'm glad I cut it. Monitor, where was my trades at? Let me go ahead and show my trades. So my average price, 50, average price was around 957 or so, I would say 956. 957, 956, and I sold at 917. Sold all the way at the bottom. That market order filled me absolutely terribly. That was a 4% loss there. That was not good. My stop should have been below the previous high, and that was only 3%. So I was risking like a decent amount. I scaled in a little bit too late. Didn't get confirmation from the volume. Looking for the pop, but did not work. So that's unfortunate. I hit market order, got filled terribly. Now we're getting that momentum. We're back up at 950. Back up at 950. So that's unfortunate. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually get a nice we have the show trades on this one. So that's unfortunate. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.